Hey guys, it's Yvette, and I have received today my sew sampler for the month of January 2019. I have to say, I'm starting to get like this sort of love-hate relationship with the sew sampler and the corresponding video that I make to go with it. I still love sew sampler. For some reason, there are, a couple people out there who think for some reason that I hate the Fat Quarter Shop. Oh my goodness, I do not hate the Fat Quarter Shop. Like honestly, most of the stuff that I buy, if it's not from a local quilt shop, is from the Fat Quarter Shop. I love the Fat Quarter Shop. I think, to me, they have been, since they started, like the go-to sewing subscription box, because they're, first of all, Jelly Bean, do you agree with mommy? They're affordable, and and they have great stuff that they put in it. There are just sometimes that I don't always agree with the things that are in the box, especially when it comes to the ones that have a theme. And I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up everybody's butt. I mean, if I don't like something or whatever, then I don't like it. I mean, or if I think that something else should be done or could be done, or there are other options that could have, to me, that's just what I do. I open boxes on this channel. I mean, I'm trying to get into sewing as well, doing a little more sewing and tutorials and stuff like that. But first and foremost, this channel has been for opening subscription boxes and being completely honest about what I think of the contents inside. What I think. So everything that I say is my opinion only. And, you don't have to agree with me. That is perfectly fine, really. Comment below. I welcome all comments. Unless you're bad-mouthing my cats, then we gotta talk. But, yeah, I mean, that's what this is for, to me. It's like, it's not about just kissing everybody's butt. That's not what I do. First of all, that's just not who I am to begin with. I mean, just not me. I always put out there what I think, and what you see with me is what you get. So I do apologize if that rubs you the wrong way. Maybe this is the wrong channel for you. I really don't know. I'm not trying to turn anyone off. I love having all of you guys here. Like I said, even people who don't agree with me all the time. I think that's great. That's what gets conversation going. That's what gets everything happening. So without further ado, let's check out what's in the January box of the Sew Sampler, because every month that I get it, honestly, I cannot wait to get home and open it. It's one of my favorites, which is why I won't cancel it either. Even though there have been months in a row where I didn't agree with what was in the box, I still love the Sew Sampler and I love the Fat Quarter Shop. Okay, let's just put that all out there. I also love tons of my friends and family, but I don't agree with everything they do either. I don't believe in their politics. I don't follow, some of the things that they decide to do. I don't agree with. I still love them. Okay, so let's get it open. Let's see what's in the box for January. Do I have? Oh, I don't even have it the right way. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm excited about the theme. It says Spool of Love. It's talk about thread, love thread, and I love love. So let's just see what's in here. Okay. Oh, cool. They're giving us a free 45mm Olfa Endurance blade with a $40 purchase. I love the endurance blades. They really do last longer. I mean, you're thinking, oh, there's no way I'm not gonna spend all the money. It does last a lot longer. And I could tell personally, like straight away when I put it on the rotary cutter, that it was just like, it's like butter. I'm telling you. Okay, so here is the little thing that tells us everything that's in the box. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do the fabric last. I always save the best to last. Oh, look. we got a little bird needle threader. And we just got one of those in, Maxi Makes. And I did start making that Maxi Makes, by the way, guys. I have gotten probably halfway through, and then I get all these things that I have to do, and I can't finish things that are for me. I feel like that's just, until I have the time, I just can't. I just can't do it, but I'm like halfway, and it's really cool. I love it, and I will finish it. It's sitting right over there. But there we go. And I love the color of this little hummingbird needle threader. I think that the one we got in Maxi Makes was like the regular green one, and I totally love this little turquoise one. Or what would you say? Would you say needle? Would you say turquoise? Would you say, what does it say back here? Does it say anything? It does not. But I love that color. That's a cool color. Okay. Next thing is, oh, it's a little Snippets notepad. So we've got their fabric, and it's for like taking notes. And I want to see if like all the pages have like a different fabric on it. Probably not, because it looks like it's all the same, huh? But I'm going to open it just in case. But I think that pretty much tells me right there that it's not. And I'm keeping the notepad anyway, because I can never have enough notepads. So I'm going to open it up if I can. It's sealed up pretty good. It's like Fort Knox over here. Okay. Hi, Jelly Bean. Do you want to come up in Mommy's lap? Say hello to everybody? What's sticky, buddy? Yeah, it's all the same. But that's really nice. It's perfect size. The only thing that would make it better is if they had put like a little flap over it so that I could like put it in my purse, and I know that the pages aren't going to get all mooshed. But that's okay, because I still love it. I think that's really, really pretty. I like that. Okay. And here's Jelly Bean. Say hello to everybody, baby. Oh, did you like your dinner? What about your flakes? School flakes? My baby. You want to sit in my lap? You can sit right here if you want. No? There's lots of stuff right here because I'm opening a box, babe. Ooh! What is this? Okay, I'm not really sure what it's for, but it is a spool of thread. So, and it's got a little hole on the top, so I don't know if it's supposed to go like in a key ring or... Hold on, baby. Let Mommy look. I'll look and see. Threadology acrylic spool charm. So it's a charm, but it's big. I mean, that's a big charm. That's almost like, I'd put that on my key ring. I think I'm going to do that, actually. That's what I'm going to do with it. That's cute. I like that. Okay. Then there is an Olfa 40th anniversary limited edition rotary cutter, and it's red. And let me see. Now this one, I'm trying to remember. I think sorry, I'm all scratching my head like I got ants in there or something. Okay, so this is the kind, I think, where you pull this back and then it exposes the blade. And I'm just trying to see, like, if they put an endurance blade on there. See, that would make it special edition 40th anniversary, right? I mean, to me it would. And maybe it does. I don't know. I haven't seen it on here yet. Well, it doesn't say red either. They call this ruby. Yep. Used with Olfa self-healing rotary mats. Premium quality blade for superior sharpness and durability, but it doesn't say that it's an endurance blade. Okay, since it doesn't say, and you'd think that it would say, I'm gonna I'm just going to say that it's not an endurance blade. But that's really cool. Just my opinion, you can't ever have too many rotary cutters. I mean, I don't know. Especially like if you're sewing and doing stuff in different places and you're moving around, it's nice to have more than one. Plus, if you do a whole lot of you know, like going to guild meetings and stuff like that where you're doing sewing, you can keep one in a box. Anyway, I love having more rotary cutters, so that's great. And it's the limited edition, so I like having that. Okay, of course, and I know that you guys hate when I do this, but I'm really not a big fan of the barn recipe. I know a lot of people are. And I do have something going with that. I know there have been a lot of people who have asked me for my barn block recipes. And I'll tell you that, Jelly Bean, okay, baby, we all love you, sweetheart, but nobody can see Mommy. And I know you're the star of the show, but I am talking about the sew sampler, so that's pretty important. All right, okay, you stay down, you're all right. I have something that I want to do with it because what happened is, I mean, honestly, there are so many of you who have asked for it that I can't, I mean, to me, I can't justify just, you know, picking like a person and sending it. So I've been working on something else, and we're on block 10, so we're almost at the end where we'll have all 12 blocks, and I will say what I'm doing. And or I'll figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. By the time it's done, I'm gonna figure it out, and then you guys will know everything that's going on. Okay, so let me put that aside for now. And then we have an absolutely adorable pattern. And you guys know I am not a big pattern person. Most of the patterns that come in boxes, just my opinion, and I apologize in advance to anybody who is a pattern designer and have like sent stuff in. I just am not a fan of most of the ones that come in. Like, I'm more of a this style of pattern, right? So I completely adore this. I love this pattern. I love wall hangings and just small little things like that. And this I would love to finish and hang in here. I don't have a whole lot of wall space. So, Jelly Bean, baby, nobody needs to know your nostril color. Come on, baby. Put your head down. Jelly Bean, what the heck, dude? Scooch over. So this would be great for this room, and then other stuff that's not quilty themed can go like throughout the house because I have plenty of room everywhere else, but I would love to put this in my sewing room. This is so cool. So it looks like what we have in here is a little Snippets honey bun, and we have a fat quarter accent, and we have 5/8 of a yard for outer borders. And what else you'll need is 1 yard of background. Jelly Bean, come sit with Mommy, baby. Just come sit with Mommy. Come see. It's gonna be okay. Sammy! It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Look. Get comfy. Don't do like that. Get comfy. Okay, there we go. It's okay. Hi, Sammy. Hey, baby. We're all up here. You're the only one down there by yourself, honey bun. Come on. Come on, sweet pie. Okay. Moving on. What else you'll need? You're going to need 1 yard of background, 1/2 yard of binding, and 1.5 yards of backing. And of course, you're going to need some batting material because that's not in the box. And another thing that I don't know if you guys have been reading all my comments down below, but the batting that the Fat Quarter Shop has come out with, I think it's Happy Cloud. I love it. I adore it. I buy their batting like all the time. I have like stacks of it over there for whenever I'm making stuff. I use that. I mean, I don't know how you guys could say I hate the Fat Quarter Shop. This is like the craziest thing I've ever heard. I mean, honestly. Anyway, the pattern looks very easy to make. which is another thing that it thrills me to no end. Okay, so I actually do like this pattern. Totally love that. And now I'll show you, so here is the little jelly roll. What did they call it? A honey bun. Oh, that's right, because it's one, is it 1.5? I think they're 1.5 inch strips. Okay, let me open it. I don't, because it's not on the front part, but it might be on the inside here. I get them all confused. I think it's 1.5 inch, but I hate to say it and then I'm wrong. It's like sticking to me like glue. Okay, well, it doesn't say it all, so I know I have a tape measure right here because somebody gave me one. You know who you are. Yes, 1.5. All right, so they're 1.5 inches, and it's perfect to make those strips for the spools of thread, right? So awesome, love that. And you guys will remember whenever I opened the little Snippets charm pack that we got, was it in the Quilter's candy box? I don't remember. I'm terrible at remembering stuff like that, guys. I can't even remember what I had for lunch yesterday, so please forgive me. But they have, like, each one is a different fabric. I love that. So there were, like, maybe, like, 2 or 3 that were a repeat, and it was, like, the really cute ones anyway, so it didn't really matter. So that's awesome. And then they also sent us, I got, like, some kind of goo all over here. I think it's probably from the, well, they put a little thing to keep it stiff. But this one, which I love this fabric, the red one, tape measure, red with white print. That's really cool. And that is for, it says fat quarter accent. So I think that, you see how in the middle, they've got this big piece in the middle of each spool? That's the fat quarter accent piece. And then this part, which I love this print too. This one is the outer borders. So do you guys remember that? That's really pretty. And that's good. That's lovely for a border. And is that how they put it in the, oh, okay. So you see, it's this piece outside here. All right, so all you need is white and the binding and the backing, right? Whatever you want the backing to be. You could pick any of the little snippets. You can pick something from your stash. You can put a solid. You can do whatever you want. Okay, seriously, guys. 2 in a row of like awesome sauce, sewsampler, and the Cupid box. I thought they were both freaking awesome. Like, love them. I just, you know, like I was saying before with the Cupid box, the only thing I was trying to say was other options that people could have been thinking of whenever they announced that they were giving you everything you need for the mini quilt, right? Or, you know, whatever it is. That's all I was saying. Oh my goodness. I love everything that was in the Cupid box. The little heart needle threader. I was saying I got a million needle threaders because when I find a needle threader I like, I buy it. It doesn't matter if I got a million already. I'm still going to buy it. That's me. I just was saying that you don't need a needle threader to finish a quilt. That's all I was saying. I love you guys. I really do. Even when you get all riled up and I don't see what you're riled up about, I still love you, and I hope you'll stick around and listen to me rant about things. And if you don't agree with what I have to say, then you just go down there and say you don't agree with that. That's fine. So anyway, I will see you guys later. I want to give you a small update. I am working on doing a tutorial on how I make my drawstring bags. I made like part 1 last night, and when I come home and I've got so many boxes to open, there's absolutely no way I have time to work on that tutorial as well. I can't open boxes and sew and film because there's just not enough time. I mean, I don't get home until 6 o'clock or later. If I'm sitting here spending like an hour or so filming for box openings, then I can't also work on, I mean, because then I wouldn't have time to eat. I wouldn't have time to work on editing all these videos before I can post them, because I can't just post things like they are. I do lots of things to my videos to make them better for you. So maybe you guys let me know, like, would you prefer that I wait until I have the whole tutorial ready and send it across the airwaves as just one video, or do you want me to break it up into part 1, part 2, part 3? I mean, to me, that's a little annoying, but that's me. I mean, you guys are the ones watching it, so let me know. What would you prefer? And I will see you guys, because I have another box to open, so I'll see you in a bit. Bye.